Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my third lesson of D2, chapter number 14, exercise 14C. In this lesson, I'll discuss the operations on sets. Basically, there are four different operations on the sets: union, intersection, complement, and difference. But in this lesson, I will discuss the union and intersection and the relationship between the sets. If you find any difficulty in understanding the relationship between the sets or how to find the union and intersection between the sets, you can watch my previous lesson, for which I'll give the link in the description box. Let's move to question number 2. Question 2 says it's given that set A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7 and set B contains the elements 2, 4, 8 and 10. First part says list all the elements of A intersection B in set notation. So first of all, we have to find the elements of A intersection B in set notation, and then we have to draw the Venn diagram to represent this situation. Recall the concept of intersection, that intersection means the common elements only. For the lessons of mathematics, it's really important to integrate the lesson with the previous lesson for better understanding of the next lesson. So let's move to the solution of question. And we know that for intersection, what we have to do, we have to write A, and this is a symbol of intersection, U upside down, and then B, the second set. Then first of all, we have to write the elements of first set, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7, and then I have to put the intersection symbol, and then 2, 4, 8 and 10. Now I have to see carefully that which elements are coming in both the sets. So if we look at 2 is present in both the sets, so 2 will be coming in the intersection, then 4 will be coming in the intersection 4. So the intersection of this situation will be A intersection B will be equal to 2 and 4. And now the problem is that we have to draw the Venn diagram as well to represent this situation. So if we look at both the sets, we can see that in both the sets, some of the elements are common and rest, both the sets are having different elements. So this is the situation of overlapping condition. So I have to draw two overlapping circles, and here I have to label it with set A, and this is set B, and on the common portion here I have to write the common elements, which is 2 and 4, and in set A the remaining elements, that is 1, 3 and 7, and the B, the remaining elements, because 2 and 4 I already have written here, 8 and 10. And I hope you are clear about the intersection of the situation. Let me label the diagram as well. And then I have to shade the common portion as well. So the shading will be coming at the overlapping portion. So this shading will show that this is the intersection of these two sets. I hope you are clear about this lesson. Let's move to question number 3. And question 3 says, it is given that set D contains the elements blue, green, yellow, orange, red and pink, and set C has the elements blue, yellow, pink, purple and black. Okay, we have to find the first part is that we have to list all the elements in C intersection D in set notation, and then we have to draw the Venn diagram to represent this situation. So let's move to the solution of the question. And the first set D is containing the elements. D is having the elements. Let me write the elements from the book carefully. That is blue, green, names of colors, yellow, orange, red, and pink. Red and pink, and let me close the bracket, pink. Now I have to write and find C intersection D. C intersection D. So what I will be doing, I will be writing all the elements of C and D. Again, this is set C is containing the first element blue, then yellow, then pink, then purple, and the last element is black here, black, and then I have to close the bracket, and then I have to put this intersection symbol, and then I have to write the elements of set D, that is blue, okay, blue, green, yellow, be careful, yellow, orange, red and pink, Now after writing both the sets, what we have to do, we have to see that which colors or which elements are common in both the sets. So if we look at set C has first color blue and D also has the first color blue. So then yellow is present at both the places, yellow, and then pink in set C. The third color is pink, and then purple. Set C has the next color purple, and then black. Purple and black are not coming. Purple and black, red, they're not coming in set D. So the answer for C intersection D will be blue, yellow, and pink. Blue, yellow, and pink. Be careful. These are really easy questions, but they are tested in CIE examination. So we should have the good command on these concepts. Blue, yellow, and pink. This is the answer for the intersection of this situation. And now coming to that, we have to represent this information on Venn diagram. First of all, we have to see and we have to decide that what is the relationship between the sets. It's really important to draw the Venn diagram according to the situation. We can see that both the sets are having some elements or some colors same, but rest both the sets are having different colors. So this is the situation of overlapping condition. So the common colors will be coming on the overlapping portion. This is blue, yellow, and pink will be coming on the overlapping portion. And now coming to set D. Set D, blue I have written here. Then I have to write the green color, which is not in the intersection, green, and yellow has gone here. Orange is here. Then red, because red is not coming in the intersection, red, and pink is already in the intersection. Coming to set C, now we can see that from set C, blue is here, yellow is here, pink is here, and I've written blue, yellow, and pink. These were the common colors in both the sets in the overlapping portion. And coming to set C only, if we check elements of set C, we can see that blue is written here, yellow is written here, and then pink is written here, and we are left with purple and black. So I will write purple and black in set C only. I hope you are clear that how we are identifying the intersection of overlapping sets. And in order to make the intersection portion prominent, I have shaded this in red color. I hope you are clear about this question. And let's move to question number 5. And let's read the question from the book. Question says it's given that E equals to 11, 13, 15, and 17. And these are the odd numbers coming to set F. Set F is containing 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 20. And first of all, we have to draw the Venn diagram to represent these two sets. And then we have to find E union F in set notation. So first of all, it's important to decide that what is the relationship between the two sets. If we look at the elements, 11, that's not coming, 13 is not coming, but 15 is coming at both places and 17 is coming at both places. So this is the situation of overlapping sets. So first of all, what I have to do, I have to write 15 and 17 on the overlapping portion, 15 and 17 on the overlapping portion, and then I'm left with 11 and 13 for set E, and for set F I'm left with 12, and this is 14, 16, because 17 I have written over here, and then 18 and then 20. I hope you are clear that how we are drawing the Venn diagram. And now the question says that we have to find the union of these two sets. Recall the concept of union, that union means the collection of all elements. So for the union, we need both the sets in sequence. So where and how am I going to shade for the union? Union will contain both the sets, so my shading will be coming on the entire diagram. I have to shade very nicely and neatly. Let me make little prominent, okay, and my shading will be coming over here. My shading will be coming over here, and I have to shade both the sets and I have to shade the complete diagram. I hope you are clear about that how we are drawing the Venn diagrams for the given situation, and how we are finding the intersection and union. Now coming to the second part, that is we have to find E union F. So for the calculation of E union F with the help of formula as well, what we have to do, we have to write elements of E that are 11, 13, 15 and 17. Then I have to put the symbol of union, that means the U capital, and 12, 14, 15 and then 16, 17, 18 and 20. Very easy concepts. And for lessons of mathematics, it's really important that you integrate your lesson with the previous lessons, and you have to watch one teacher so that you can understand the concept really well. So for the union, I have to write the elements in sequence: 11, 12, 13, then 14, then 15 is coming at both places, so we are not going to write it twice, 16 from this set, and then 17, 18 and 20. I hope you are clear about this lesson. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.